episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the official teaser trailer for the next Disney Pixar film.
Yes.
In grand tradition, you know, Disney Pixar likes to reveal what's next for them like a week or two before their current film coming out. So in this case, this is coming out, and this will be, of course, attached to Toy Story 4.
Yes.
So this is the next original one from Dan Scanlon. He wrote Monsters University.
Yeah, he did.
This is called Onward.
Yeah.
This stars Chris Pratt and Chris Pratt and Tom Holland.
Yeah.
I finally got his name for a sec. And we've known about this for a couple of years now. At the last D23 Expo, they kind of revealed some concept art for this.
Yeah, they did.
And described it as, Dan Scanlon described it as, like, it is based off of his experience of losing his father at an early age.
Yeah, and and learning about his father through a lot of little things through other people and stuff like that. Learning about who his father was.
Now, how to turn this into a film, anime film, you would say? Well, the best described it as, I remember this because best described it as, you know those fantasy creatures you always see the side of those vans and stuff? That's kind of the sense we get here. This is the best way to describe it is Zootopia, but instead of anthropomorphic animals, D&D fantasy creatures.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yeah.
If you guys have heard, not seen, but have heard, or if you have seen, of the movie Bright, it's kind of like that, where it's like there's a lot of these fantasy creatures are set in the real
more
world.
of a rated G tone.
Yeah, rated G tone, but that's what this is.
Yeah. From the looks like it's there's no humans from the looks of it. It's just fantasy creatures and stuff like that, and features two. I think from the images it's all like bats, kind of like bat creatures in a way.
I didn't see bats whatsoever.
I don't see bats. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in the trailer.
I think orcs or something like that.
But they're apparently, these two brothers are out on their own quest of sorts to find out if there's still magic in the world.
In a way, yeah, that's what they're doing.
I don't know if that's metaphorical or literal.
We'll discuss more afterwards. Let's dive right into this for the official Pixar teaser trailer for Onward. So here we go.
Hey, cute in times of old. New Mushroom Tin. Centaur gallops polar results. Yeah.
Under the bridge, you paint the toll to the troll.
Tim Murphy. Ah, cute.
Gnomes.
Yes, here we go.
Back to your lair.
Back to it. Hi, Chris Pratt. Hey, unicorns are like donkeys in this.
They're like dogs, pretty much, right? Rabbit type of dogs. It's totally a quest. Oh, wow. Oh, cool.
Coming soon. Yeah, so yeah, I kind of hit the nail on the hammer, pretty much. It's Disney Pixar's take at like their own kind of Zootopia kind of film.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Where instead of just anthropomorphic animals, it's just magical creatures you would see in D&D.
It's pretty much things you would imagine from D&D or just fantasy and put into the real life situations.
And for the sound of it, it's not exactly them trying to find the magic. I think it's metaphorical magic overall.
It looks like they go on a certain. That's why he keeps calling it a quest, but to him, to his brother, it's like, it's just more of like, we're just running an errand. But it looks like it possibly means the errand turns into something more, into what they're doing.
I just love that shot. Something different. Mountains.
And then plane. It's like, gay, and then that's when we cut to the real world.
There's so many good scenes. I love the fucking no, just stand here, and then I'm going, what are you doing? Get back to work.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing? Stay there. Get back to work. It's like, okay, you know, and you got the centaur painting pretty much, or that
imp. Oh, not imp. Goat.
Yeah, the half goat, half human, and then I like it how was it the toll? You're actually paying the troll to cross the
bridge,
to cross the bridge and stuff like that. So, and then the mermaid pretty much.
And then like I love I guess the stray dogs of the world are unicorns.
Or like unicorns. That's what it seems like. 'Cause they're like, and then they run away.
I really can't wait to see more about.
This. I know a long time ago Pixar stated this, but I feel like they're sticking to their guns this time around. That is, they stated a long time ago at the time, we're not doing any more sequels. We're not gonna do any more sequels, but of course we got Toy Story and The Incredibles. But they finally confirmed it like about a month ago, stating after Toy Story that's gonna be our last sequel for a while. They said they're gonna be focused on a lot of original ideas that have been coming their way,
and this looks good.
And this looks interesting.
Yeah, when it's usually tied to somebody's actual. I know
they try to do that a lot with.
I'm trying to insert myself because you can talk forever about Pixar, right, but like I can see where they're going with this. What's always fascinating is I love the Pixar films are usually based off of real life stuff. Like Toy Story, it's on the fourth one, but let's be honest. It's going over the entire life of somebody growing up with toys.
Someone growing up with toys, and here
somebody can relate to
finally
that.
Wrapping it up, with where toys should be at this
Monsters
point.
Inc. in a way. It's like learning there's more to being a monster than just scaring people. There's more to your life than that. Freaking
And they said too that when I was reading, they said they have a long list of original ideas they want to go off of, and it's like that's what I love. Like you said, that's what I love about their films. They go off of people's emotions. They go off of their experiences and try to find a way to make it work in this animated world. Pretty much, they want to create. They try to make it work. And the most complicated one, but they did it successfully, of course, was Inside Out. Because that one deals with.
Don't get me started.
I know. Don't get me started on that one either. But just how complicated for something like that to actually work. They made it work. They dive into the psychology of just the mind itself, and just the way they do it. That's what I love about Pixar. It's like the original ideas are out of the box, but they always hit you at home.
I know you're gonna say out of this world. I'm like,
I was close to it. That's another great interpretation. But it's like they always for some people it always hits them hard because sometimes they can relate with that. They can relate with it. I mean, freaking Coco had me freaking bawling at the end of the freaking movie. I mean a theater full of children, and me and my wife here are bawling our tears,
folks.
But they find and they make a way to where you have that raw emotion.
Yeah, just make sure to avoid Cars 2, Cars 3, The Good Dinosaur, and most of Monsters University.
Yeah.
So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about somebody's daughter going to see a Disney Pixar film sooner rather than later, hit that subscribe.
Sooner.
But you know what I mean. I mean sooner rather than later. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that bell icon. Which movie are you gonna show her first?
I don't know. I want to wait. I want to wait till she's old enough so she's like she can still she can you know what I mean.
So first Toy Story. Okay. Oh, this is.
Oh, you talking about just any Pixar movie overall?
Yeah, no, I'm not talking Toy Story.
I'm gonna wait till she's actually, she understands it a little bit more.
Okay, well, next part to you.
Oh, sorry. So you're okay.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer overall. Again, if you're a Pixar fan and you love their films overall, what they come with. What are your guys' thoughts and originality on this film? What they're trying to do with it? Do you think it's gonna be another success for Pixar? Is this their way of bouncing back up again? I mean, I've already heard some good things already so far for Toy Story 4, and it's got me super psyched, for it. But are you excited that they're coming back to doing original films, original ideas, original just stories, pretty much from the heart, for their films? Exactly. Let us know in the comments below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall, but most importantly, thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very onward and upward filled episode of SRB.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
and if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can check us out on Twitter
as well as Stardust.
at Super React Bros.